I'm Josh.
I'm Banks.
This is Odd Places, going wacko crazy viral.
Okay. So Josh, someone who loves you or someone you love? Who do you choose?
Can I choose both?
That would be the ultimate. Yeah, I'd love that. God,
How about if they were the same person? Wow, what a
that
concept.
that would be the ultimate. I mean, like she loves, let's say it's a she. She loves you, you love her. However, in a world where yes, in a world where that is not the case, which would you prefer? Would you prefer someone who loves you unconditionally, or would you prefer that you love someone unconditionally?
It's a tough one.
Mm-hmm.
Initial inclination is to say someone that I can love unconditionally, because I'm a giver. I don't need that. I don't need it to be returned. I don't need external validation. I'm an introvert. I'm good by myself. But it's cool to have someone to help, to love, I suppose.
Wow. So it's for you, it's more, you're more into finding that person to love. So you get to
Yeah.
focus your energy and everything
I'm a
to
giver.
them.
I'm a giver. I like giving, giving and giving and giving. And I don't care if I get anything in return. Just give. It's okay. I'm good.
Okay. Okay. So in life, at some point, you're going to get to a point where you're going to have, we're all going to be taken care of somehow. My kids are going to come and take care of me. I'm going to take care of my parents. And that is, I mean, that is what I'm thinking, is to find someone who loves me, because then they will be there to take care of me. Someone that I love that does not love me back, you see, will not be there, I think, in hard times. That's what I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and that's okay.
Is that okay? Is that okay? I
Yeah.
mean, I'm in this dilemma now. Do I pursue someone who loves me, or do I pursue someone who I love?
See, I have a character defect where I I don't like asking for help. It's that simple. I don't like asking for help. I don't like asking for anything. So
So it
I
would
don't
be
want someone to
someone
take
that
care of me. Yeah.
you don't want. All right, well, I don't want anybody to take care of me either. I want my whole life. I would love to take care of myself. The
But you said you want
reality,
kids. But you want your kids to help, right? You want your kids to be there for you.
well, no, I use them as de facto that they would,
Okay.
and I think they would. I mean, I'm going to take care of my mom if she needs help. My dad, my brothers, my sisters, if they need help, I'm going to be there for them. So at some point, we get, I mean, these bodies that we live in are, they get old. They just, I know your philosophy of like, we're not going to die until like 161 or whatever, 62, 162.
169 in 3 months to be
Okay.
more.
Okay. So, I mean, we do need others in this respect. We
Hmm.
need somebody that's going to be there and go, hold my hand. Hey, I can take you through this. We can get to this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a nice to have. See, for me, it's just not a gotta have. It's not something I must have. Sure, it
So,
would be nice, of course.
okay. So you get to a point in your life where you are, you know, your body has just run down. You will take someone to take care of you, right? Well, your wife, let's say your wife has chosen to do that.
Right.
All right.
Now, if she's not around, though, I could pay someone to take care of me also. When I say take care of me, I don't mean like take care of me.
oh, no.
They said
Yeah,
take care
yeah,
for me. How about that?
I get it. I get it. I get it. So you're right.
I
You
want you to get the wrong
can,
impression. That's all.
okay. You can take, you're right. You're right. You can pay somebody. Wow. Someone, uh, wow. You've convinced me, I think. I think I'm going to go with someone who I love.
Yeah, because you can't pay someone to do that. Well, I
To,
guess you can, but
to love
not the
me? I
same.
mean, well, you know what? I will go with someone I love However, if it is not reciprocated, I mean, then I have to find someone else that I love, right? So I just go down my list of like, okay.
Oh, wait a minute. Is that the only reason you love, is to get something in return? Can you not love unconditionally without getting something back from it?
We have talked about this. Yes, yes, to throw love just constantly out there. You're right. I feel, and this is my issue, I feel that if I'm going to throw it out there, something's got to come back.
Well, and eventually it will.
What do you mean, eventually it will? What does that mean?
It means love is a boomerang. Eventually, you don't know how long it's going to take, but it always comes back.
Okay, I must have a very small boomerang and it just keeps rotating.
Or it's a very wide arc you've created.
Yeah.
Way out there.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I do like that. I mean, I can pay someone to take care of me. You're right. You're right. I probably can do that.
Yeah.
I just
technically you can pay someone for anything if you think about it. You can pay someone to chew the food for you. You can pay someone. I mean, that's the beauty of society, I suppose.
Okay. So then let's look at it in this respect of loving someone or having someone love you. Can you pay someone to love you? You froze on me. We freeze.
Well, probably not.
You can't pay someone to love you, correct?
That's true. I'll go with that. Yeah, no, I don't think you can pay someone, not from the heart.
Okay. So they would be there for the paycheck, for whatever.
Correct, which is not love. Yeah.
All right, then what is love? Love is the unconditionalness of throwing it out there, of being like, I'm going to just keep throwing, and I don't want anything, I don't expect anything in return.
I think so. I think that is it. It's the moment you expect something in return, it's a transaction. It's not necessarily love.
Transaction. I've been doing transactions my whole life. What?
Hey. As long as you're getting something back in return for it, what the heck? Why not?
You're right. Have nothing.
Do you have the receipts, by the way?
I have the scars. will that be good?
So you do have the receipts. Those are the receipts. Oh yeah. You have proof, in other words.
The proof is me as I am now. What by talking to you and telling you that I like to throw it out there. However, I would like to get something back. And I mean that's the expectation that I have to. I mean that I need to let go of that. Boy, I'm not being very articulate right now, am I?
Imagine everybody just throws out love, unconditional. They find someone to love. If we all did that, we would all actually have to receive as well.
Okay.
And solves the issue.
If that is the case, let's say that is the case, that we live in that utopian world, or that world that love is thrown out. I see one flaw in that, and that is stalking would be legal then?
No, okay. Well, all right. Is stalking love? That's more of a perversion, isn't it? Where it goes too far. I'm talking true love means you're not stalking, you're appreciating from a distance. Okay.
You're thinking about that person and you text them. You think about that person and you write them a letter. You call them up, or.
But if you're going through their trash and stalking them and weird stuff like that, that's not really love. That's infatuation. I think that's a little different.
Okay. All right. I get it. I think that this whole concept of like just love without any expectation, and if you just keep throwing it, at some point, that person's got to love you enough to turn around and go, you know what, this isn't working, or you know what, this is too much, or can you pull back some? Can you breathe? Let me breathe, or whatever the case may be. And at that case, I guess then you stop the love. I
mean, you're talking about the fire hose of love. I'm not talking about when I say everyone go out and love someone, I don't mean like fire hose them. I just mean appreciate them, care for them in the appropriate amounts. Not fire hose, maybe like a pitcher of love.
Okay, so that you use the word appropriate amounts. So what? I mean, yeah, the appropriate amount is
More than a skosh and less than a tonful. I don't know.
that spectrum is pretty large. I mean, what you're saying is that you've got to go with experience and know, can I put the garden hose, or can I do the fire hose, or can I just trickle hose her? Or, I mean, you got to know.
You do.
We're up for time.
To each their own.
I'm Banks.
I'm Josh.
Odd Places going.
Bye.